What's going on, y'all? My name is Shvde. Welcome back. How y'all doing? Look at that. Pause. I just licked my mic. I feel like I licked y'all, and I don't know. I don't know how all of y'all get down, so I'm gonna just say pause because my tongue touched my mic. When I'm talking to my mic, I'm talking to y'all, so y'all just got licked. You liked it too. Anyways, welcome back. I want to talk about Zaza. I am going to talk about the full chapter that Zaza was introducing, but I'm going to keep it short up until we get to Zaza. And I'll have the timing and stuff down here. I feel like I kind of got a little different. I got to eat, y'all. Like, I don't eat. Like, I feel like I kind of got some definition on this motherfucking arm, though. I don't eat, though. Anyways. So, we have Emu versus Loki. We kind of have... I don't know. I wouldn't even say they're rapping, but they boxing still, and we have this whole little Emu monologue where Emu Loki dialogue. It's really Emu monologue. Where he's calling Nidhogg a traitor, and then he's saying what we know, what we learned from Ja Rule about Ragnar, which is that it waited on his master and blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video. I'm not even. Then we have this clash where it's like a Ragnar and Nidhogg Loki combined attack called Ragnar Quintero, and then we have Gazing Eclipse. And it's like a whole bunch of mini attacks are clashing with a whole bunch of mini attacks, but they're larger attacks. Like Curl Shred versus Curl Shred. If you read Geiger about you. Look at my shirt. Did I tell you? Oh, I didn't tell y'all because my mic was off. Oh, y'all probably have seen this shirt before, but I went to MomoCon last week and I got a Loki shirt. I should have wore that for this video. I'll wear it for next video, but I got a Loki shirt. Super tough. I didn't even expect to see no Loki stuff, but then I seen some Loki shit out there and I was like, yeah, that's tough. This shirt is Naruto shirt. I feel like y'all seen this one before, but I'll show you. Anyways, yeah. I got a Loki shirt and a Yuta shirt. Then we have Bonnie and Lilith talking about how scary this is and how Emu must be the superior of the Knights of God. Great deduction skills. And then we have Stella layered over Lilith. Basically, like, you know, this is kind of like Stella talking because, you know, all of these punks were once Stella. So this is like, I guess what Vegapunk is saying, this is a Stella conclusion to come to, or
when you have a dream,
he's doing that to show that like any Vegapunk would come to this conclusion. That makes sense. That makes sense. Like he's layered Stella over Lilith to show that even if it was Shaka or Edison or York or whoever, they would also come to this conclusion because they're a Vegapunk. Or it's just like Lilith came to this conclusion because she has this part of Vegapunk, but it's still a very Vegapunk conclusion to come to. Who knows? Either way, fuck Vegapunk. I hope he burns in hell. I hate that that's what Jinbei was carrying boxes around for, to revive that bitch. I hate it. So Sanji gets up and I saw a little discourse about this because it's like, oh, it's the land of the giant beautiful women. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I think Sanji, bro, that's just his character at this point, bro. Like everything else he said before is obviously more important. It's in bigger letters, it's bolder, it's a bigger panel. Like it's literally just a joke. It's his gag. Like, do I think that sometimes it cheapens the moment? Yeah, but I don't think this is one of those times. Like, I don't know. When I read the chapter, it was just like, that's Sanji, you know? Anyways, Sanji gets up and he asks Killingham, like, where the fuck are you going? And Killingham is like, back to my mission. Can't you see my rippling strength? So long, sucker. And I think he sprung off of this nigga's body, bro, because Sanji is like, ugh, on the ground. Yo, it's Killingham and Sanji is like, this is weird because like Killingham is like giving him props. He's like, it's incredible you're even alive right now. And then he's like, so long sucker, he springs off his body. And he's like, can't you see my rippling strength? It's like like, why are they? I don't know. I just didn't expect them to be having this much conversation. Like, I don't know. Then boom, we're back to the Owl Library with this nigga Biblo. Biblo the whole time has been fucking. I feel like I said on camera that the books was gonna get saved. But if I didn't, motherfucker, I knew that goddamn Owl was gonna save them books. I mean, at this point, we know Oda don't let nothing happen to books and knowledge permanently. Well, even if he does, it will never be all of them, because I'm not gonna say why he does it. I'll say why I think he does it, but I don't know why he does it. I think it's so, so he can have the knowledge transfer from arc to arc in verse, and like, not actually, like, he wants to have the threat of it being erased because it's important. Let me back up. The story that One Piece tells politically, and the specific type of information warfare that the world government does in One Piece, and how that contrasts to information warfare that the government does in real life, you kind of have to have them threaten to erase knowledge and erase information and shit. But at the same time, to tell his story in verse of having the Straw Hats and having Luffy reach Laugh Tale and become the Pirate King, and having Robin read all the poneglyphs and figure out the secrets of the world by, joining him on his journey, then you have to have like the knowledge still be around. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be like, well, the knowledge disappeared when these niggas were on their journey. So I know why he brings the shit back, like why he brings the books and stuff back. But I knew, I'm like, we don't even have to search for how they coming back, bro. That fucking Owl. Anyways, we got this bitch ass nigga Super Summers. That's all I gotta say about him. He's a bitch. Is this Gerd? This is Gerd. Gerd's fingers being able to get reattached. What's the problem with that? If you had a problem with that, eat a dick. It's amazing. Dr. Chopper. First of all, it works like that in literally every fucking manga, anything. I damn near want to say it works like that in real life. Let me see. I just like, it don't work like that in real life, right? In real life, that's how it works, my nigga. In real life. If a finger is cleanly severed and not too badly damaged, highly trained surgeons can often reattach it, a procedure called replantation. That sounds racist. Success depends on carefully preserving the detached part and getting to a hospital with a specialized microsurgery team within 4 to 12 hours. I do not like that replantation word. It sounds like they trying to put us back with the masses. But it works like that in real life. What the fuck is the issue? And he said it'll take months for a full recovery. Come on now, don't piss me off. And we had an alright little moment between Gerd and Ro where she praised him for, I won't even say she praised him, but she was like, I looked at you in a positive light today because you risked your life for your brother, and that's objectively some real nigga shit. Basically what she said is, subjectively, you's a bitch, but objectively, that was real. So I looked at you and I smiled, and I don't normally look at you and smile. And that nigga, he took it too far. He took it too fucking far. Blood blood everywhere, gushing out him. So then she just was like, yeah, no, yeah. And we got Goldberg and Zoro running, and I like the no worries, our captain's a friend's country is my country kind of guy. I can see why Harden thinks so highly of him part, because it's like, yeah, man, the Straw Hats really have been out here really helping these niggas, and these niggas probably would be fucked without the Straw Hats. I mean, Loki putting in work, but they wouldn't even came to talk to Loki without the Straw Hats, let's be honest. But that's really not the point. It's just like, thanks y'all. Like everybody's, they have not stopped thanking these niggas while this shit is going on, even though these niggas are like also fighting for themselves. And I think that's beautiful. Like, they ain't saying, oh, please fight for us, please, da 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 da. And I'm not saying I have a problem with this. I love it. I love One Piece. But you know, usually it's like, Luffy, please save us. I mean, Luffy don't save niggas who don't want to fight for themselves in a lot of cases, but still, it's like, Luffy, please save us. Da, da, da. It's not like, oh yeah, no, we got this shit, but like, I appreciate the help, you know, and that's how it goes. Now, I don't know how it'd be going if the Straw Hats weren't there, but like, Elbaph would still be fighting. They gonna fight, bro. Without Loki, I don't know how much fighting, but they gonna fight. So boom, now we are to the meat and bones. The dialogue is as reads. Killingham says, Summers, I messed up. I summoned the wrong thing. Summers says, Killingham, you didn't. Killingham says, yes, what I'm afraid of. Me. I got overzealous. Summers says, you idiot. Now you're going to be freaking us out. But you can still control it, right? Killingham says, yes, it's still a sleep did, so I think so. Now, he says he thinks so. I know this is probably a confident think so, but like, brother, you don't need I pray he can't control this shit. So boom, they worried about Gunko and shit, and like I talked about in that video with the drawbacks, so be it. Great Emu's body is not meant to withstand the outside, but even pushing past that, this shit, I want to know what Emu's drawback is, man. So boom, back at the village, rain starts, and this is directly connected to what Killingham just said, what I'm afraid of. Rain starts pouring. We were born in a place so high it's above all the rain clouds. Water coming down from the sky. It's a mysterious terror. After the people of the D and the Nika, it was the most common boogeyman they warned us about. And in the lower world, there's a monster called the Rain God that dumps water on top of your head. Now listen. Dragon, right? Not only is there the wind storm fruit, whatever shit, right? But then we also have how he's labeled the worst criminal in the world, and they're so terrified of Zaza, right? But then we also have how after the people of the D and the Nika, it was the most common boogeyman they warned us about. Who are the three biggest threats to the world government today in three very specific ways? Blackbeard, people of the D, because Davy, Nika, Luffy, and then Dragon. Bow, 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 nigga. It's Dragon, nigga. Book it. Take it to the motherfucker. I'm just playing. It might not be, but I think it is. This design is crazy. Zaza done scooped up the fucking kids. Who knows what Zaza gonna do with the kids? I feel like Zaza might fuck around and save the kids. Cause they can't control this Zaza shit, bro. This Zaza shit might be some real Zaza shit. Like, this Zaza shit might really get to acting like Zaza. I have to stop making shit. I swear to God, I just hit stop recording right after that. No outro, no nothing. But I don't know what to say right now, to be honest. I just want more. Like, this was just a quick little video to just go through what happened and shit. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good one.
It's kind of hard to say I'm having one, cause I done gave so many.